Should be extra bases here. Around first and heading for second. Throw is too high. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Here's the center fielder, Richard Shin. 0-2 now. In the dirt, runner hits for third. Hung up in a rundown now, and they tag the runner for the out. With nobody out, he was already in scoring position with the meat of the order at the plate. Tough to see an opportunity like that go away. Two away and a runner at first.
Hey, no problem.
And next, the cleanup hitter, Steve Gimsey.
Plays it one here.
Ground ball, this one should do it. Rocker. And that's the ball game. They get the victory and move on to the title game. What a run for this team. Williams with an incredible performance, launching his team into the state championship game. An all-around stellar showing when his team needed it most. This young prospect certainly has the skill set to take his game to the next level.
No, you can't do it like me. Make it look good like me. Putting in work like me. No, you can't do it like me. No, you can't do it like me. Make it look good like me. Putting in work like me. Get it, get it, get it. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B. Do your thing, B.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah, to make another mob, to change another God, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb. The big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds. The victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder. If it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter. I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission. I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra. Salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama. Rappers get medevac to the trauma. To the lion separated from the pride. I rule Zion, I am the most hated one alive. Was fired, another one. I represent the unwanted, undesired. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify to lyrical. I'm guilty but justified.
I started running the streets when I was 9. When I started running around at 9, I knew what I was gonna do when I was 10.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher, the prime minister, and God's image, the monument, the homages to the problems, acknowledging how to apply, penance for the transgressions that I've accepted, and acquiescence of my own presence as I inspected my loaded charges don't get it. So stream it at your own discretion, every answer question, investment in your own protection, they be like black. Well, who knew we'd be receiving a new you? This Paul Zulu and Farrakhan, me Pharaoh Khufu, misinterpret my level of genius and call it cuckoo. But this Swahili meaning of freedom is still you huru. To the booth guru, I deliver the truth to you. Who got the nerve to act as if this isn't proof to you that I will mobilize the militia, the truth to you. No telling what I got in the system through you. If it's too brutal, look the other way like I'm robbing you. But surrender all your valuables as if I'm you as I slide. The hassle to the side, like a tassel the facade of the place I reside. It's like a castle, I'm the honorable. Pin Saint Noir, my nom de gar, I'm the czar. But the king of Paris is my kind of car. I'm the R, I'm the L, I'm the Kane. All correlated, unadulterated power, the king. Been coronated, wake up, no masquerade. Remove the makeup, it's no sleep in my eyes, refuse to stay shut. It's gatekeepers responsible for this place. But historically, the authorities been morally bankrupt. Into the execution of speaking of retribution, I was in the Lucifer even to catch the future. Me and the best producers out again, on route again. Airborne audio spores, it's like an allergen. So, in conclusion, I want to clear the confusion. Any rumors the artist you're currently hearing is human. The shapeshifter, weightlifter, I hate. I'm the great victor behind the bars. Stay prisoner.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I did so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess it's what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Turn the away. They close to me, hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One plastic taking my coat from me. I blast the open shit. On the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODP. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. The sons that told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the...
Welcome to the High School State Championship. Live from the Stellar Sports Complex, I'm Ben Gelman. The road to the title game has been paved with unforgettable moments. From walk-off victories to game-saving catches, these teams have provided their fans with a season of thrilling baseball. Today, they get one more chance on the biggest stage to finish as champions. We're just about ready to get started. Here's the left fielder,
Batting
Jonah
third,
Williams.
Left fielder, Jonah Williams.
This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A two-run blast, and they lead it. It's 2-0. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Brian
Batting
Becerra.
sixth, first baseman, Brian Becerra.
Trust your stuff.
Swing and a drive. That one's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runner tags at second and makes it up to third with one away. Next up, Jonah Williams. He's already homered in this ballgame. Bashes this one to deep left center. And it's gone. A solo blast, second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 5-2. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Now batting, second baseman, Marcelo Arnez.
Be patient.
And a rocket down the line. And that's a base hit. Round second headed for third. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Well, we're starting over again, all tied
Now
up.
batting,
Great rip on
left
that one to the
fielder,
pole side.
Jonah
Didn't
Williams.
get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the eighth, and now the first baseman, Brian Becerra. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Jonah Williams, the next to hit.
Now batting left fielder.
Plan should be
Jonah
to hit behind
Williams.
the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Swinging a rocket. High, deep. This one's gonna go. Out of here. Ball game. Incredible. A walk-off home run to win the state championship game. What a moment for him and his teammates. Williams with an epic clutch moment, walking it off for his team in the state championship game. The perfect end to his high school career. With scouts and college coaches looking on, he came through when it mattered most and proved he has what it takes to advance to the next level. Final score in this game, 7-6. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
My temper short for the nonsense. I'm a boss, me and you no contest. So go get lost. I've been busy flossing. I got options, watching, but I don't want them. Ben Franks, I need Ben Franks on my body. Ben Hayes, but I been straight, let's show up. You might get A, got a wrist taste. I'm a diving, don't be iffy with the payments. I like when it's right. I'm too busy to be patient. I like what I like. I like what I like. I like what I like. Don't be iffy with the payments. I like when it's right. I like what I like. I like what I like. I'm too busy to be patient. I like what I like. Hey.
All right, welcome back to Studio 3 here at MLB Network. It's Greg Amsinger and my guy, Harold Reynolds. Are you ready for the MLB Draft Combine?
I love it, man. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's always so exciting. It's right around the corner. What can we expect from this year's event, Harold?
Well, the biggest thing, obviously, you got the top talent in the country coming here to the Combine. You got all 30 teams represented. You have scouts and executives.
The road to Major League Baseball dreams makes a stop here at the MLB Draft Combine, live from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. With Jessica Mendoza, I'm Robert Flores. Jessica, we have a prospect here. He just wrapped up his season. Now he gets a chance to perform in front of the pro scouts. What are you most looking forward to?
Well, first of all, how cool is it that he's able to showcase his skills on this stage at a...
This is where the scouts really start paying attention to what these prospects have in their arsenal, Jessica.
Robert, this is a huge opportunity to this young guy's career. I mean, scouts, realistically, they're looking for confidence in the batter's box. They also want to see balance, rhythm, timing of his swings. They're also looking to see his ability to hit the ball to different parts of the field.
We are seeing a pretty impressive performance here, Jessica.
Yeah, one of the most impressive performances that we've seen. He's got a short, compact swing, allows him to make quick adjustments. Watch how his hands beautifully stay inside the ball. He's got that good balance, keeps his weight back, and then has that explosive move to the ball.
That's nice work up there. The scouts love a hitter who's this polished already before he begins pro ball.
Such an impressive display of a combination of that technique and strength at the plate. His swings are smooth, and he's got a ton of pop in the bat. This performance could seriously elevate his draft stock.
Jessica, we're now on to the left fielders. I know you're a two-time Olympic medalist, and something tells me this is one of your favorite parts of the Combine.
Oh, yeah, Robert. I mean, let's be real. They're the best athletes on the field. I mean, this is when the show really begins. I mean, you look at the footwork, the amount of ground they've got to be able to cover, and, of course, arm strength and a little bit of flair.
So many different ways to evaluate outfield defense in today's game. What else are you looking at to separate the good from the great?
The reads. I mean, to me, to be able to see the ball off the bat, how quickly can you get to the ball? Where's your first step? Are you under control? And of course, how is your arm strength and accuracy?
Jessica, how's he looking so far out there?
Look, he's been a bit up and down, out and left. I'm looking for some added consistency and smoothness to his game in order for the scouts to take notice. His footwork looks pretty good, but we're also seeing inaccurate throws. And honestly, he'll need to step it up in order to boost his draft projection.
All right, back here with Jessica Mendoza.
I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers.
Welcome to game one of the... Jonah Williams now at the plate. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Fly ball down the line. Novoa, drop step, heads back on it. Makes the call and the grab. Tags up from second, heads to third. So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. Now it's the second baseman, Johnny Penny. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Puts this one in the air down the line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. Runner at first with one gone. Now the left fielder, Jonah Williams.
Nice hit, big dog.
That's a base hit. Round second headed for third. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. So up next, Alan Ali. The 2-1 pitch. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Tags the runner for 1. So 1 gone with the bases loaded here. And now, Jonah Williams. 1 for 2. Oh, and this could be. Yes, it is. It'll sail out of here for a grand slam. What a swing. That should fire up the dugout, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-4. They were down big in this one, but they didn't stop fighting, and now it's paid off. They've taken the lead. Terrific comeback. Well struck, out to left. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. Here's the left fielder, Jonah Williams. And how about that 4th inning grand slam he hit? Massive boost for this lineup and a tremendous feeling for any ball player to launch one like that. Fouled off, he was late. These tournament games are, of course, just a part of the larger picture here at the Combine. Drills and assessments measure each player's fitness, strength, agility. This one line into the gap in right center. It gets down. Headed for the plate. Comes in to score. Alan Ali will hit next. Payoff pitch. And ball 4. 2 aboard. And now it's going to be Kenji Ishii. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Save!
Hit on the ground to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare. Claudio Escalona getting ready to hit. Now the payoff pitch. Swing, soft line drive. And now 2 down. Keenan Frey digs in now. Here's a fly to left.
Relay, 4.
Makes the play. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 8-5. Back here at Chase Field. Now the left fielder, Jonah Williams. Slap the other way, foul ball. Williams competing here at the MLB Draft Combine, fresh off of winning a high school state championship. I'm sure that was an awesome experience for him. Might be 2. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a double, makes it a 4-hit game. And now the center fielder, Alan Ali. Runner takes off for third. Ground ball up the middle. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And here's the first baseman, Kenji Ishii. And a ground ball to first. Play at the plate and they cut him down. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
same. Mama sees the red tone. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, just blow my mind. Baby, you're the last. Just playing on my mind. I'm not going to sleep tonight. Baby, you'll be there in my head. You can keep me up all night. Even my obsession, you're always on my mind.
Welcome to Game 2 of the MLB Draft Combine on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Another chance for these prospects to show what they're made of as we creep closer to draft day. First pitch is just around the corner. So 2 down, Farr now at the plate. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. That's a liner to left. Base hit. Runner at first. Williams digs in now. Swing and a ball crushed left field. It's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there.
Nice try, boy.
And that's a base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 3-2. 1 out and 2 on. And now, Alan Ali. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Runner on the go. Bunts it back towards the pitcher. Picks it up with a bare hand. To the plate. Safe. It's 4-2. Kenji Ishii getting ready to hit. Line drive and it's caught. Throw behind the runner and doubled off. 3 runs, 4 hits, no error. Back here in the desert, top half, 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Chris Farr. Ripped into the outfield. Can't get there, base hit. Bases are empty with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Jonah Williams. 1 for 2. He swings and drives this one to deep left. A dive and he can't haul it in. Around first, hustling for 2. Chance at a 3-bagger. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. And now the center fielder, Alan Ali. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd. And ball 4, 2 aboard. At the plate, Kenji Ishii. Popped up. May. Inning over. 2 runners left. And the next batter, Jonah Williams. Now a hard line drive to right, but caught for the out. And he was all over that heater. A grain or two lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. This one along the left field line, and it stays fair. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. Jonah Williams, the next to hit. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. There's one down. Strong individual day and a team 6-5. Welcome to Game 3 of the MLB Draft Combine. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity. Digging in, Will Keane. Line drive. Lunges, can't make the catch. Runner at second, one away. Williams will hit next, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Base hit! Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners with one out. Alan Ali digs in now. And they tag the runner for the out. Back here in the desert, now up William Jamison. In the air to left. It falls in, that's a base hit. Jonah Williams now at the plate. One on with nobody out. A double play would certainly change the inning's momentum. Ripped into left center for a base knock. Around second, on the way to third. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Here's the center fielder, Alan Ali. Bounced it. He breaks for third. Oh, the throw is too high. Lead runner turns at second. But he throws on the brakes and gets back to second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. One run in the inning so far. Ground ball to third base. One away.
He's out.
So with a runner at second and one away, and here's the first baseman, Kenji Ishii. Hit in the air, right field, Keane. That's out number 2. So digging in, Claudio Escalona. Runner at second with 2 down. And now the runner breaks for third. catch is made. Inning. Here's the third baseman, Kevin Mitre. Another full count pitch. There goes the runner. 2 down. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Jonah Williams. Swing and a drive.
Ball, get up. Throw some legs.
It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Not stopping. He's headed to third. The relay throw. The tag out. Man on at first. Now the left fielder, Jonah Williams. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. Well struck out to left. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Alan Ali. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner takes off for third, and that's ball 4. One out, bases are loaded. Kenji Ishii getting ready to hit. Soft contact in the air, pulls it down, and there are 2 away. I'm sure he's feeling frustrated after he came away empty on that line out, but the odds are good he'll get plenty more hits if he keeps hitting it like that. Swing, soft line drive. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded, and they come away empty. We're headed to the 8th, 2-0. So 2 down. Next up, William Jamison. This pitch popped up. Calderon drifts towards it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. That concludes this year's MLB Draft Combine. It was a pleasure watching these young talents get a chance to showcase their skills and boost their draft stocks. I, for one, cannot wait to see what the future holds for these players and for our sport.
She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind.
With the 7th pick in the first round, the Washington Nationals select Jonah Williams, a left fielder from the Central Region.
All right, we're moving along here in the first round, and it's a high school player taken with this most recent pick. Harold, this is a young man that we saw at the MLB Draft Combine. He got a lot of people.
used to need. What is drinking that drink? Some we believe. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. Oh, she's a slow sipper.
from the ballpark at Omaha. MLB The Show brings you Game 1 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the Cal State Fullerton Titans taking on the Texas Longhorns. John Shelby, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, today one of college baseball's brightest stars looks to spring up draft boards at his team's quest for a national championship.
Yeah, Boog, I'm really looking forward to seeing how he handles it. What an amazing opportunity in a high-stakes setting. Biggest week of his young career.
First pitch coming your way next. Here's the second baseman, Jarrett Urban.
Leading off for the Titans, the second baseman, Jarrett Urban.
Line drive. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stuck through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. 1 inning in the books here. All tied 1-1. One down. Jonah Williams steps in now for Texas, Singy. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, Boog, have you ever been to a game in Austin? Such a great scene there. I bet the fans are even more jazzed now that they're regularly facing teams like LSU, Tennessee, and Vandy.
Well struck left field. It bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out, a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lugo snags it. Both runners tagging. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they lead by 2. First and second, no outs. Lugo getting ready to hit. And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 9-6. Here's the left fielder, Jonah Williams.
I love seeing these outstanding young athletes out there on college's biggest stage. Just goes to show you what hard work, dedication, and pure love for the game can do.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Line drive. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. 1 run across, coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Williams had an unremarkable game in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
cheek, Prince flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss up, but you could be my said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark, and we got.
Greetings from the ballpark at Omaha. We're ready for Game 2 of the College Baseball Championship. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Texas Longhorns. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now? Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Ewell
Leading off
Kimball.
for the Bruins, the right fielder, Ewell Kimball.
Line to left, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's into second with nobody out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Swinging a foul out of play. Runner at third, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air, left field, Middleton sizes this one up, squeezes it, runner tagging and heading for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1. Now it's the second baseman, Antoine Valentin. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Millar back to work. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Noah Villa. In the dirt. Swing and a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Williams makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. One down. Jonah Williams steps in now for Texas singing.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Watch up right here. Watch up. I don't wait, big guy.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Oh, he botches it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they hold him at second.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Noah Villa. Spence tags the runner, and no throw. He's into first easily. Jared Asensio, the next to hit.
Be patient. Calm down.
Line drive, base hit. Valentine headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bomb. So many positives that led to that knock.
Pitch out, but no action. Galindo leads off first with one away. And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. Hauls it in on the warning track. So one out, nobody on. Jared Asensio getting ready to hit. One down, base is empty. Well struck left field. And it hits the fence. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. A well-deserved.
So digging in, Alvaro Coppola. The Bruins down to their final strike. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. They get the victory to move to 2-0 here in Omaha. Williams was outstanding in this ball game, helping net